Praise be to Jesus. Good morning, friends. Today, the second Tuesday of Cross. Readings are Romans chapter 3, verses 1 to 8, Gospel of St. Matthew chapter 10, verses 26 to 33. The Christian community started from the day of Pentecost. When we read the Acts of the Apostles, we find that they were objected to by the Jews in the beginning. Peter and John were arrested and they persecuted the early Christians. Saul even went to other cities to collect the Christians and bring them to Jerusalem and put them in the prison. Saint Stephen was stoned to death. Later we find that Herod put to death James the Apostle. And then there was a persecution of the Christians. Peter was again arrested and put into prison. The more they persecuted the church, the more strength the followers acquired. In Rome they were persecuted, they were living underground. Nero unleashed a persecution of the Christians. Later, Diocletian also persecuted the Christians. To be a Christian was an offense against the Roman emperor, but Christianity flourished. First 32 popes were martyred. None of them had a natural death. Such was the persecution of the church, but the church went forward. In today's Gospel, the Lord is asking us, give witness to Jesus, to His teachings, fearlessly. What you have heard in the darkness, proclaim it in brightness, in bright light. What was whispered in your ears, proclaim it from the top of the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body but cannot do anything to the soul. We are afraid of the one who can kill the body and the soul, and may put the soul into hell. Fear God only. Do not be afraid of anything. If you acknowledge me before others, then I will acknowledge you before the Father. The Lord is promising. Lord, your words encourage us, strengthen us. When we look back into the history of the church, we find persecutions, suffering, death, martyrdom. Lord, give us the grace not to be afraid of the difficulties. Give us the courage to bear witness to you and proclaim the good news. Amen.